What's up, guys? So Kayla Harrison is taking on, finally this fight is happening, is taking on Amanda Nunes for the Bantamweight Championship of the World, female Bantamweight Championship of the World. And I've been waiting, and a lot of fans have been waiting for this fight since forever, since Kayla Harrison was in PFL, because everybody was saying, what if Kayla Harrison comes back? And I mean, they used to be teammates, they used to train in American Top Team. So, yeah. Everybody was saying, like, I always said that Kayla Harrison is a nightmare stylistic matchup for Amanda Nunes. Everyone is like glazing Amanda Nunes. Oh, Amanda Nunes this and that. Amanda Nunes the GOAT. First of all, she's no GOAT. The GOAT is Valentina Shevchenko. Amanda Nunes is just like, for me, she's like Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva has been like fed the right favorable matchups for him throughout his career. Every time he faced like a bad stylistic matchup for him, such as Anderson, Chael Sonnen, or Chris Weidman, any wrestler gave him problems. So the same can be said about Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes has lost two wrestlers. She lost two grapplers like Juliana Pena. She lost to Kat Zingano. Also, Kat Zingano like literally like suplex from the front headlock position, ended up on mount, rain punches. So. That's your GOAT. That's not my GOAT. My GOAT is Valentina Shevchenko in the females. So yeah, but let's dive right into it. So Kayla Harrison is gonna be too much in the grappling department for Amanda Nunes. She's gonna be too much in the wrestling. Also, she's gonna probably not take her down at will, because Amanda Nunes is judo black belt after all, so she has some takedown defense, but Kayla Harrison is going to be too much for her. She's going to take her down. That double leg is going to be insane. I mean, she got taken down. Yeah, I know she was like tired and stuff. She got taken down by Juliana Pena of all, So Kayla Harrison is going to like start spamming that double leg. I still remember the UFC 300 when everyone was saying like, oh, she's gonna like lose to Holly Holm. It's gonna be a Ronda Rousey moment all over again and whatnot. And like, come on, guys, this is Kayla Harrison. Ronda Rousey is, I mean, fabulous fighter, but her striking just is like below average, mediocre striking. But Kayla Harrison, not necessarily the case. She's and she learned. She must have learned from Ronda Rousey, because I mean, they both like even competed in judo. So yeah, so Kayla Harrison probably gonna spam that double leg takedown, take her down. That ground and pound is gonna look absolutely like the best ground and pound in the UFC. Tying probably Hamzat. But that ground and pound, that ground and pound she landed on Holly Holm, my gosh. I mean, Holly Holm was like battered. So the same is gonna happen, unfortunately, for you guys, Amanda Nunes fans. Same gonna happen to her. She's gonna like absorb so many damage in this fight. She probably is gonna start turn straight again. And yeah. So the submission threat also, Kayla Harrison is a submission threat. She's no like Usman or any other like wrestler like Colby. Just hold position, no ground and pound, no submission threat. I mean, she has like great set of submission skills. Her submission game is up there. So we saw her like obviously submit Holly Holm with the rear naked choke. We also saw her like just recently submit Juliana Pena with the Kimura. So Amanda Nunes has to be really careful in there and not do any like big mistake, because Kayla Harrison would capitalize on it. So in the grappling, it's not gonna, especially at Amanda Nunes' age. Amanda Nunes is age of the fight. At fight is gonna be 37 years old, 7 months, so almost 38. Kayla Harrison 35 and a half, so not much. I know like Valentina Shevchenko, she's 38 now and beat Zenguili, who's 36, but that's Valentina Shevchenko, she's the GOAT for a reason. And Amanda Nunes coming off after a huge layoff. I mean, she retired when? 2023, I believe. 2023, yeah, when she beat 2023, so almost like 3 years since she beat the Mexican girl. I didn't see her since then, Alexa Grasso's friend. And since then she didn't fight, so almost 3 years, and now coming, and she wanna like beat Kayla Harrison, she said, and wanna go down and have a trilogy with the GOAT, Valentina Shevchenko. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Your dream is gonna get crushed right here. So now into the striking, that's when it gets really interesting, you guys, because there is always that puncher's chance that Amanda Nunes can like really land a knockout, land the punch on Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison doesn't have the best striking defense, her stance, I don't really like her stance. Amanda Nunes, I mean, has head kicks. She head kicked Holly Holm. She knocked out, I mean, the list goes on and on and on, Hats off to her. Chris Cyborg, Ronda Rousey, I mean, like many fighters, So she's really known. Megan Anderson, I mean, I know she submitted her, but first, she hurt her with a punch. So she's really that knockout power. She has the power of a man, So that knockout power is something to behold. So definitely Amanda Nunes can win this fight by knockout, But I believe that if Kayla Harrison really, I forgot about it. Kayla Harrison is cutting tons of weight, So from when? From 155, I believe. I mean, she weighed 155 pounds, to all the way down to 135, huge weight cut. Dehydration plays a role in concussions, in being in predisposition to getting knocked out. So she has to be really careful in there. Other than that, I'm probably gonna go. I mean, I have my pick here on topology. Kayla Harrison by submission. Probably by Kimura. Probably by armbar if she gets mount, RNC, something like that. I mean, arm triangle. I mean, there are a lot of submissions that she can use, but probably by submission or like TKO ground and pound, So